So, do you know what a vector is when it comes to laser engraving? Well, if you didn't know, or you don't know, like I didn't know, until I was totally embarrassed by my daughter who told me what a vector was, this could be the video for you. So let's jump straight into it and let's do a vector on a nice piece of pine wood. We'll see you in the next clip. Bye for now. Right, welcome back to the computer screen where we are going to try and do a vector, which is basically an outline of a picture. So we will go on to Google and find a vector. Well, I think what I may do is just do the one that we did yesterday for my daughter who wanted an Angel of the North picture or a vector, which I didn't know they were called that, on her new chopping board that she bought. So let's go into let's go to the internet first, I believe, to Google. Then we need to go to Google, obviously, and then we're going to type in here Angel of the North. Oops, daisy. Of the North vector. Click on that. Images. So we've got images. This looks a bit too dark. I think this is what a vector should look like, in my opinion. So let's go down here. Let's go to images, and here we go. Right. So we've got, that's probably a vector. These are sort of vectors but different colors. But I just want a straightforward, basic lined vector. Well, that's a good one with Gates head on the bottom. We'll not try that because I want to try. This video will be only 10 or 15 minutes long at the most. So if we now, it does say licensable. Now I know it maybe in the comments people are going to say I'm going to get it wrong, but this is just for personal use, and I'm not going to sell it. So it's just to show you guys what the little F1 can do when it comes to laser engraving. So if I click on that and then I right click, save image as, and then just scroll in there, Angel Vector. There it is. Now it's going to go to infills my pictures, click on save. Shouldn't have to open the file, because if I go to my files, that should open up pictures. And as you can see, there is already two there, but we're going to use this one because I've already downloaded that. So Angel Vector is the one that we're going to go for. So we will minimize that, get back to the normal screen. Let's get into Xtools Creative Space. We will go to, oh, my fuck's sake, getting confused again. I use this all the time, I just get frustrated and flustered, but here we go. So new project, that's where I should have went. Right, it's basically there. We will need to turn the Xtools on, so it knows. There we go, and it should pick it up in this corner in a minute. If not, we will click on that. Oh, there we go, and it's already found it. It's gone green, so that's happy days. So basically, we go to image. Now, this is the one we did yesterday, but I'm going to use this one just because that's the one that I showed you how to download. Click on that, open that, and it puts it straight in there. Now, what we've got to do first of all is I need to just make it a little bit smaller, and then bring it into the center. We need to go to edit. Need to go to remove background. So this was already at magic wand. So you go to edit, magic wand, and it removes the background, because if you didn't remove the background, it wouldn't print. It would just think it was just a big square block. So we'll save that. puts it back to where we need it to be. Now I'm going to put this in the center. Now the measurement's 84 by 30 by 47. Now I can make it a bit bigger, because if I measure the table size of the X1, obviously you can't see this off camera. The table size is about 130 by 130. So if I get this, if I stretch this out by just clicking on there to see 115, that's going to give us a good area to engrave this onto the bit of pine board, which I've got here. There's a bit of spare pine board. There's a spare shelf that I've got. I'm just going to engrave on that for a bit of fun. And obviously I recorded as per usual when the laser's doing its business. But we need to go to select the material, which is 3mm. It's bigger than, well, they're good. So there we go. We've got a 12mm pine ply. That would do the job, because it is a bit of pine. Confirm that. Now, excuse me. So on the power here, now I did do a trial run. So instead of us going through what isn't the right settings for this, we'll use settings that I used yesterday, which was on a harder wood. But I think the settings will be make a better imprint on here with a softer wood. So if we go to the power's got to be 100. We will click on that and that. Now dot duration, I went to 600 yesterday. So click in there, 600. And then DPI, we went to 800. Oh, excuse me. So 600, 100, 800. It's definitely blue light. So what I'm going to do is, just off camera, we will just put this on the laser. Just somewhere like that. That's it, just smack bang in the middle. Obviously, with you guys with F1 lasers, there's two lights. There's a blue light and a red light. Like, you just always got to focus in on the right hand side. But what I will do is I'll show you that on the recording just before we press process for the laser to go ahead and do the engraving. So we'll scroll that, zoom that in. Sorry. Good. That looks about right to me. And we're going to do some framing. Click on framing. Yep, perfect. That's going to fit in there nicely. Stop that. Right, so if we go to process, yes, now with my face being in the way, I don't know how long it's going to take, but I think it takes about 3 or 4 minutes. So what we'll do is I'll get the camera set up, and we will look at the computer again, and then I'll show you the focus in scenario. Then we will press start, and then we'll watch it go through its entirety. What I might do is I might leave it at normal speed, just so you can see, give you a real life how long it takes. You can always fast forward that in the video if you want to. That's not a problem. Also in the comments, if you want to put down what you would like me to engrave, either steel or metal or business cards or leather, just put down in the comments and I'll do the best I can to make that video for you. Now, there was a comment last week for someone who wanted me to do a portrait on a slate coaster. Now, unfortunately, time ran out for this week, so I thought I'll do this one because this is a quicker video to do than a portrait on a slate coaster, but that will be next week's video. So stick around for that, and that will be a good watch, I think. So we will stop this recording now on the computer because we are ready to go. and I will see you in the next clip. Bye for now. Hello and welcome back to the business part of this little video. So before, when I was telling you about the blue and red dot, so do you see how the dots have parted? Well, that's no good. You've got to line these two dots in or it won't laser correctly. So you line them two dots on top of each other, which is about there. So the time it's going to take is just over 3 minutes, 3 minutes 40 seconds. I'll just let it play. I'll leave that on the whole video so you can watch it go through. What I'm going to do is when it's been doing it for about a minute, I'm going to turn the lights off to see if we can see the laser coming down with like a proper laser show, if you know what I mean. Never tried that before, but we're going to try that today. So I need to put my glasses on, because if you don't, lasering is very, very dangerous and it loves to melt people's eyes out. So these are the glasses here. I'll put them on. I'm going to go to my computer. Just move this up the way a bit. Let's have a look. Go to Xtools Creative Space. Everything's connected. Click Start. That beep indicates that the Xtools is ready. And as soon as I press the button on the side, it should start doing its business. Now I'm going to make sure my extractor fan is on, which I believe it is. I will open the garage door for a bit of ventilation. That'll do. So we are ready to go. I will speak to you in about 3 minutes. It's now a bit more. I'm just going to pull this out of the way, just so we can see a bit better. Just move this up a touch for you. I'll zoom back out, just so you can get a real life look at what it does. So there you go. That's not too bad. So that is vector laser engraving. It's nice, it looks quite deep, it's dark enough to see. You could make that a lot more deeper if you change the DPI and the other one, whatever that is. But there you go, pretty straightforward, very easy to use the Xtools F1 laser. So if you do have one, or you're thinking about getting one, there's much more coming on the channel. Please subscribe, like, and click on that bell for notifications. So that's that little video done to show you how to do vectors, and I will see you in the next little closeout video. Bye for now. Well, welcome back to the closeout of this week's video. So once again, as per usual, my name is Aidan from Featherston Hobbies and DIY. If you got to the end of this video, thank you very much for watching to the end. It is amazingly important for you guys to give me a thumbs up, give me some comments so I can discuss things with you. Helps the YouTube algorithm. And also subscriptions. Subscriptions, share, hit the bell so you get notifications. And to see if I can get to my first 100 subscribers in the next couple of weeks, which would be fantastic. So once again, my name is Aidan from Featherston Hobbies. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.